Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. I'm hiding behind this rather large Joy Toy 09th, should be 09th, Legion FEAR Assault Mech, their latest 1/18 scale mech. I am really looking forward to this. It's a big box. I've actually had to move my camera back a bit to actually fit the box in, otherwise it'll be sort of out of camera. So we have this great picture of the actual toy itself. Where's the artwork? It's hard to say. I think it's the actual toy with a sort of artwork shadow, looks like, on there. It's from the Battle for the Stars series. There's sort of almost schematic style drawing there. Then on the back it shows more pictures in various different poses, and the other side, another style, the side, schematic sort of thing again from the side, and just the name on the bottom, and Joy Toy on the top. This does look really good. Now, from what I've seen online, the setup is going to take a little while because it's close. It's more similar to some of the big scale stuff in terms of soft goods and attaching and whatnot. But let's have a look. Let's just cut this off. Be careful to keep my box in one piece. Fully hand painted mobile joints. Okay. Exciting. Woo. Now, I am going to do this review, just this, and a look at a couple of figures, and I'll make a video straight after, which I'll release probably the next day, and that will be comparing 4 1/18 scale mechs together. So I'm doing it separate because this will probably take quite a while. There we go. Okay, so we have a plastic tray at the bottom and foam packing. Nothing else in there except the sweet smell of a new toy. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Why? It should be that way then. Oh, okay, so yeah, the packing goes on top. You see instructions and some bits underneath the plastic, I should say. So we have instructions here for the gun, for the arm, how to attach some of the bits and bobs. This is going to take quite a while. And then we have here, here's a assault rifle, and there is a bullet inside the magazine that comes out. Strap is soft, it's attached, that looks really nice. Has a drilled barrel, fantastic weathering, I've got to say. Then we have these armor pieces. These I'm assuming are shin pieces. They look like shin pieces, or leg pieces, or thigh pieces. Again, very similar or the same there. If I never look, are they the same? They look the same. Then we have some pieces, I'm assuming, that go around the arms, I'm not sure, or the waist, and then 4 little pieces here, and I've got to say they are all superbly painted and weathered. They all look really nice. That comes up, and then I have the main event. Ho, he does look good. We have our mech, and he does not want to come out. He is really packed in very well, has to be said. Okay. Here's out, and whatever this is, this little canister here, dropped off. Let's just stand them up quickly. Okay, so quick look at the mech. He is here. Looks pretty damn cool, has to be said. He is big, very big, and I'll do a comparison later, give you an idea. Something else drops out there. Very, very nice. The paint job is superb. I mean, really, really good. Nice weathering, not over the top. Got some sponging on there. He does look really good. You see he's got the little pockets. He's got more magazines ready for his assault rifle. There's sponging. He's got other stuff there. We know from pictures that the cockpit is from the back. How that comes out, I don't know yet. I'll look at that properly in the instructions in a moment. Let me have a quick look at some of his articulation, and then I'm going to pause the video and start putting his stuff on, and we'll come back. First, let me have to give you a closer look. It's so hard to get him so close. He's so big. To give you an idea of scale, what have I got big close? Okay, this is a Marvel Legends Bath Kree Sentry. That's a builder figure. So and this is like 112 scale. This is 118 scale. And he towers above the Kree Sentry. He is huge. Okay, so quick look at articulation. This little head part comes forwards and backwards. It doesn't appear to go left and right. Shoulders. Let's have a look. Okay, so the shoulders do this as well as this. There's some motion there. And there's a nice ratchet, and he gets, look at that. I mean, I can't get that far up. Extreme articulation there. And there should be somewhere, that scares me, there's a swivel. Uh-oh, this one dropped off. I'll put that back on in a moment. Bicep, where is the bicep band here? Okay. Bicep band, and there's a swivel from the bicep as well. There's loads of joints on this. I mean, ridiculous amounts of joints. He gets about, let me see, more than me. So really on the bicep. Ball on the wrist. Fingers are individually articulated. And he has three fingers and a thumb. And the finger has one, two, is it three joints? Two joints. There's a knuckle joint and this joint here, but no end joint. Same with the thumb. Waist can look, and he can dip. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know if you can see this on camera. Oh my word. There's these pistons on the waist hidden behind here, and when you can see it, it comes out and in. That is really, really cool. Amazing. And they go side to side. That is awesome. Such good attention to detail. Hips, I can see, will go out. He should get quite far before the sculpt gets in the way. Now I will say this is a toy, but it's not a toy for lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of playing. This is definitely a collector's. Forwards, looking at an axe kick. Forwards, fantastic. Backwards again will be fantastic. There is, oh, I see, his pistons come on, done this, click that, okay. Oh wow. Check, you can see this, look, see a little piston here. You can see it moves up and down, but this one keeps coming off for me, unfortunately. Okay. Thigh twist, ankles, have a look at his ankles. His ankles go side to side. There is no turn. He gets a decent tippy toe. And he gets the world's best Michael Jackson dorsal flexation. Look at that, that's just ridiculous. And he also, as we expect or come to expect in the Joy Toy figures, has toe articulation. So the front here moves as well. This is really, really nice. I love the fact that the pistons, you can actually see the pistons moving in his legs and in his waist when he changes articulation. His arm, they are, his wrist just popped out. In his arm, they are fixed. They're just there for show. And his wrist obviously is a turn, as you just saw that part popped out. Okay, this is really nice. I'm going to have a quick look in the instructions. Let's see if it says how the back part comes out. No, it doesn't. Just how to attach. Let me see. How does this little cockpit at the back come out? Is there a little mechanism? It looks like there are two. Looks like there are two clips. These two silver parts here connect to the back part, but how do they come out? How's this open as well? Where is the for this? I need to figure this out. Let me have a quick look now, and then what I'll do is I'll pause the video and I will continue and work it out and come back, and I've worked it out and all these parts are attached, and we can get a better look at this bad boy. He is really, really nice. Okay, so that does that. So the cockpit does move. These little black cables here can come off. But how does it actually come off? All right, I'm going to pause, work that out, come back, show you, attach some stuff, and then we get a look at him and some also next to some 1/18 scale figures to get an idea of his scale, and I will see if I can work out how to do a close-up, because at the moment he's so far away because he's so big to fit into frame. Okay, so I'll be back in an instant for you, and probably about 14,000 hours for me, okay? Back in a moment. Okay, so the whole part comes off, and this part latches over the front, over his head. So now you've got a bit of more of a skeletal looking mech. Really quite nice. Now this, how does this open? This opens as well. There appears to be a joint in there. I need to work out, okay, it opens from there somehow, but how does that open? How that part opens as well. I can see where the joint is, not how it opens at the moment. But that is really nice. I prefer this sort of system. It makes quite a bit of sense as well, because then your pilot has got an escape pod, but you can see he's got the jets on there too. So the mech is beyond repair, or when it go to overload or blow up, he can eject out to safety. Very, very nice. All right, now how does that open so the pilot fits in? I'm trying to see, there is a joint there, it appears, but how does it open? Okay, I'm going to figure this out again and come back in a second. Okay, so you see on top this little part here, this is like a clip. You can just push down and force backwards, and it hopefully will come off again. I just opened it a second ago. Come on, here we go. There we go. And your pilot can go in here, holding to the controls, and then can go inside. We've got paintwork inside. There's some details on the inside, on the screens, on the sides. You can see there. Very nice. I think it'd be nice if that was maybe clear. Perhaps not too military-like if that was too clear. That's where the screens are. Very nice control stick. The pilots for this has not been released yet. That's coming later. There's a free pack which I've ordered, and it's got 3 different troops. One's a pilot, so that goes up into there. And this little part here, again, you'll see will just clip over nice and secure into there. This goes over his head, slots into place. You connect certain things up, which you can see. The little, I guess these are guns here, push into the sides as well. Okay, so I'm going to pause this and try and reassemble him, put all the stuff on, and then come back and we'll have a comparison with some figures, see what his articulations like with the stuff on, and whatever else. Okay, so I'll be back in an instant. Okay, I'm back and everything's fitted on, and I will say this, that took way longer than I would have liked. I will suggest if you've got one of these on the way, do make sure that you have some tweezers. It'll make it a lot easier. That took a long time. It does look awesome. I would prefer if it was clip-on stuff, but they've really gone for the detail, like some of the 1/6 scale action figures with all those little clips. So I do appreciate the artistry that's gone into it. I didn't show you earlier these little sort of gun things on the top here. They do rotate and they can go up and down, elevate different ways. Okay, so this part here is actually a different type of ammunition, I'm guessing, for his gun, since that is where it fits. That's where it goes, according to the box as well. Looks pretty cool. A bigger drum of ammunition or just a different style? I don't know, I'm guessing it's a different drum. And this can be stowed, the clip can be stowed in his pouch here where you've got the white foam at the moment. Let's see how he holds his gun. Really nice to have this soft, good strap, and it's elastic, so it can just go around. He should hold this exceptionally well. Let's see. I didn't say earlier, he does have double kneecap joints, which makes him have exceptionally good articulation in his legs. Particularly his legs are so well articulated anyway. Let me see. That is not going to be easy. It's got this really, really precise grip, which I want him to hold properly. Just look at the handle there. Very small gap here where he should be holding. I don't want to hold the clip or hold, I want to hold the handle properly, and that's really quite precise to get in. His fingers, get his fingers all straight-ish first and get in. Okay, that is in. Let's get his thumb. That is not easy. The issue is his fingers don't really go in that far, and then his thumb is a little bit sort of stuck in the way. It'd be easier if that stock was slow. Look at that, it does come out, it goes longer. It'd be easy if, and they thought of that already. Good job, Joy Toy, fantastic. Okay, now that's in. Can I put this back without it getting in the way? Ooh, zoom a little bit close, if I'm honest. But yes, I can. Okay, don't fall over just yet. Okay, so holding the gun is okay. Let's hold it in a different position. Oh! And that's because the ratchets on the joints vibrate when you're moving the arm, so it just dropped out of his hand then, which is a shame, but he can hold it perfectly. I prefer a bigger gap there to make it easier to get his fingers in and out, but hey ho, I'm just a reviewer. Oh, that is annoying me now. So close. And I'm boring you guys on. Apologies for the boredom. The review will continue after these messages from our sponsors. Have patience. Put the gun in the hand. Thank you. Okay. Oh, gun is in again. Hand is holding. That's a lot. Ooh, a lot tighter this time than last time. Can this now go in? Let's hope so. But it's not going to be in his shoulder. That's okay. Very nice. And he should really come with that clip here in the pouch and this one plugged into the gun there. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's have a look at him compared to some figures, give you an idea of how big he is. Let's use Joy Toy since he's Joy Toy. That does not look like a 1/18 scale figure. That looks like it's a 1/24 or smaller. Look at that. Up to the knee, literally the knee joint is here. He's up to the knee. So this is 1, 2, around 3 times as big as this. About 3 times as big as a normal figure. Let's put some more figures around here. And I'll put these sets in sets of videos anyway for you guys to see if you've not seen these figures yet, because they are really nice figures. Can you sit there? Oh, well, falling backwards. There we go. This is a huge, big bad boy. Okay, so impressions. Looks amazing. Articulation is fantastic. You do have a sense of, I want to be careful when I'm bending the limbs, because the ratchets, which are great because they make sure it can keep its posture and positions, but also give it that, oh, it's not bending, that sort of fear it might break or snap. The ankles are a touch loose, so, or the toes, so sometimes he wants to fall over quite easily. You need to keep adjusting the toes for that. But he is really good. And these extra sort of details, these sort of armor bits you attach, I prefer clip-on stuff. This is more detailed and it's amazing, but it's so fiddly. That took me the best part of an hour to get that all done and get it in place. The cockpit design is really good, the way it comes off the back. Oh, one of my little pipes has come off here, attach a pipe. But it's a little bit complicated with, you must detach this, detach that, reattach this, reattach that to put it back on, which again is a little bit annoying for a toy. This is far more collector's item, I would say, than sort of action figure toy. But don't be put off. It is an amazing piece. Really, really good. That pipe later. Really, really good. Give you another idea of scale. Keep a figure there. Here is their crazy reload SUV. And look how huge he is. He towers above the crazy reload SUV. That is one massive 1/18 scale mech. Looks the part. Really, really, really nice. In fact, I'm tempted to get the sand color one now to match with my with my mech, but I'm pretty sure they're releasing different colors of the mech in the future too. Fantastic mech, really good. You can see why it took a little while to release and why it's a bit more expensive than other stuff, because it has got so much thought and attention and detail, even to the pistons sort of moving when you move the arms and legs and the waist pistons. Amazing, really good. That is just phenomenal. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I'm signing out saying please like, share and subscribe over here. And check out my other videos, more coming soon. And the next one's going to be comparing this mech with other 118 mechs as well. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.